country of Greece grinds to a halt. The government in that country is in a terrible jam. Some European countries helped out a year ago, but Greece wants more and to escape financial disaster. Many experts say we can expect our friends across the Atlantic to ask U.S. taxpayers to kick in even more money to the cause. Seeing pictures from this latest rioting that is happening in Greece. Chris Markowski is watchdog on Wall Street, and good to see you. Welcome back. You've been watching all this, talking about all of this.
Yes.
I mean, it is the story this morning. We were talking to Jeff Simon about a little while ago, and Doug Luzader's in Washington. And I guess the president, I'm sure, will probably be addressing this during his press conference today. But as we watch all of that going on over there, how should we take it? How should we look at it?
A lot of people take a look at this stuff and they want to ignore it. They want to put it on the back burner. They don't. It's too far away from them. They don't really understand this could never happen here. And I don't want to go as far as say coming soon to a theater near you where this could be here, but eventually we're going to be in this situation. This is what happens when you spend more money than you take in. It's that simple.
Right. I mean, I think that nobody wants to believe anything like that could happen here. But you get people upset, you get people bothered, you come in, you start telling people the way you've been living is about to change dramatically. I mean,
listen, take a look at what's happened just this past year in places like Wisconsin.
True.
We didn't have the violence that they're dealing with at this point in time, but we did have people walking out. We've had strikes. We've dealt with all this stuff. When you start taking away things from people that they're accustomed to, when you say, you know, we can't afford this anymore as a society, we can't afford this as a country anymore, we've gone too far, and you start taking stuff away that people are accustomed to getting, there is a visceral reaction to that. And that's what you're seeing over there. They've been used to this for an extended period of time. All of a sudden, your pension's being cut, your pay is being cut, your taxes are going up. And unless we deal with the problems at hand here in the United States, the same thing is going to be in store for us.
As you look at, I mean, I don't think, and you correct me if you think I'm wrong here, I don't think that the Greek government has any choice but to do what they're being forced into doing here if they want any relief, right?
Well, you know, obviously, this is not very popular with the people over there, but what type of relief? The reality is you take a look at the demographics. This is basic algebra. Even with this IMF bailout, even with the cutbacks, there is no way that this country is going to get out from underneath this. What this is about at this point in time is a sense you're taking a look at the European banking industry, major European banks that own a lot of government debt. The fear is that if Greece defaults on their debt, then they're going to start going after Portuguese debt, Spanish debt, Italian debt, Irish debt, and it can bring all these European banks down with a Lehman Brothers type of situation. How this is connected to the United States is that many United States money market funds, where people think are safe, own a lot of European bank debt. So you kind of see how everything is interconnected to some degree.
And from what I've been able to read this morning, even the socialists in the Greek government are saying, we're going to have to go along with this. We're going to have to do this. Well, some of them at least.
It's irony at its best because Papandreou ran on a platform for prime minister based upon not privatizing government things like the power plants, raising people's pensions, big government programs, all that stuff. And all of a sudden he took a look at the books and said, whoa, we can't do this anymore.
So
they had to it's an about face at this point in time. There's no way. The opposition party, well, it would, in our sense, it would be almost like a conservative type of a party, wants to do some different things and wants a pro-growth agenda. Either way, at this point in time, the way the demographics line up, the way the tax situation lines up, there's no way they're going to get out from underneath this.
Chris, we'll leave it there. Good to see you.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Take care.